This video is going to be kind of crazy because I have a bunch of stuff to talk about and not a lot of time to do it, so it's going to be just like all crammed into one. Okay, so I went to the doctor a couple days ago, and the prior time that I was to the doctor, he had given me a prescription type thing, an order for blood work. And I guess there was a problem with that. He told me that there were some issues with the blood work that they did, or the blood tests that they did. So he said that they didn't do the estrogen level. Now, I knew there was going to be a problem here because when I got there, they said, okay, so there's this one test, and then there's testosterone, and then is that it? And I'm like, no, I think they're supposed to test for estrogen too. And they're like, oh, well, we can't really read this, so I'm going to have to call. And of course it was Wednesday, and the doctor's office had closed early that day, so they couldn't get a hold of him. So they just ran the testosterone and then the other test, and they didn't do the estrogen levels. So I didn't get the results from those when I went to the doctor. Now, another problem with the tests that they did was that there's two types of tests for testosterone levels. There's the free and total, and then there's just the total. Now, there's not a problem with the two tests. They both give, one gives two types of results, the other gives one. But the one that I needed was in both, so it wasn't a problem as far as the results go. The problem was in the free and total. You pay for the free as well as the total test. So I ended up paying an extra $50 for a test that I didn't need done, which was their error for reading it wrong, but I'm probably not going to get my money back for it, which kind of sucks. I get ripped off, and then I'm going to end up owing them more money for another test that they missed. Kind of disappointing. But the good thing is, when I went to the doctor Tuesday, he gave me a prescription. My next prescription that I'm going to get filled is the Spiro, the estradiol, and he also gave me a prescription for Provera, I believe it's called, which is a progesterone. So that's good. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, okay, so blah, 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 I got stood up again. I know, this is crazy. I think 4th time in 3 months that I've been stood up. But who's counting, you know? I had plans last night to meet someone, and it didn't quite work out that way. Okay, so tonight, I was talking about, we'll get back to the relationship, so I'll come back to that story. We'll say that one for last, because that's the doozy. Okay, another thing I have a problem with is, I'm paying buku bucks to get my teeth fixed because I have like weak tooth enamel. I think I paid like $6,000 some already to get my teeth fixed, because military work, they don't really do the best job on dental work. So a couple of my teeth cracked because the amalgam in my teeth would expand and contract with hot and cold, and it causes your teeth to lose its strength, and of course, with me already having weak enamel, the teeth would crack and chip and blah 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 blah. So that being said, I had to have extensive dental work done, and I'm having them take out the amalgam and fill them with the composite, which is a white material, and it doesn't expand and contract as much with hot and cold. I had crown on my upper left tooth. They put the crown in, and then there was like a fragment of like drilled or like a tooth bit or a crown bit stuck in between my teeth. So every time I bit down on my left side, there would be pain. There'd be like, when I put pressure on it, there was pain. So I had to go back and have them remove that part, that little particle out of there, and it felt better. Now granted, I paid $1,300 for a crown. So having pain for the couple weeks that I had it was kind of like, I was like, what the hell, you know? So I get another crown on another chick tooth that I have on my lower right side. And I'm having the same problem with it now. I've gone like almost 2.5, 3 weeks now with pain chewing on my right side because of probably a fragment stuck in between my teeth, or something going on with that. And it just annoys the crap out of me that I paid almost $6,000+ to get my teeth fixed, and I'm in more pain now than I was before I went in. Okay, another problem I'm having with my teeth is this crap. I don't know if you can see that. It's like chlorhexidine gluconate, whatever it's called. I don't know. It's an oral rinse. It's supposed to, while I'm getting my teeth worked on, prevent infection and bacteria from causing all these goofy little things that can go wrong with your teeth and blah, blah, blah. Because they had done some extensive scraping of my gums. I'm trying to get my teeth cleaned to have work done on them. So, anyway, blah, 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 blah. The stuff that they gave me, I don't know if it works well for doing the gingivitis crap things, but I do know that it does work well to stain your teeth. I drink tea, and I never had a problem with it staining my teeth because I brush 3 times a day. But when I use this stuff, I'm noticing, like, my bottom teeth are like, it looks like they're, oh my god, it drives me nuts. I'm like, what the hell? So I stopped. I'm not using it anymore. I'm done. I'm throwing it away. It's just garbage. I'm not gonna have that. I would rather have a little bit of red gums from gingivitis than have brown teeth. That's just disgusting. Back to the relationship story here, and I know I gotta talk fast because I'm probably like running out of time here. Back to the relationship story. I'm chatting with this guy, right? And I chat a lot to this guy, and I'm kind of pouring my heart out to him because I've been having some issues with men getting stood up, so I'm telling the story, blah, blah, blah. Now, granted, my job doesn't allow me for a bright outlook on relationships, because when people find out what I do, their view on me as far as being a normal human being kind of goes askew. So, with that being said, I'm talking to this guy about getting stood up, and he's talking about, well, maybe it's your job, blah, 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 and, you know, it's kind of a serious discussion. Well, I told him, like, I basically poured my guts out to him, like, you know, well, I'd hate to think that, you know, my job makes you think that I'm, like, a promiscuous person, or that I'm, you know, a cheater, or not faithful to the person I'm with and my partner. I said something like, I could have lied to you and told you that I was, you know, that I had a normal job and blah, 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 blah. And I said, well, which would you rather have had? And he says, well, it's easy to forgive a lie, but it's hard to get over the concept of the job you have. And I'm like, I don't quite get that, okay? So that's the first thing that kind of blew my mind. And then I said, well, I would hate to lose the chance to get to know you better because of my job. Do you think that's the case? And after I asked that question, his response was, I've got to go walk my dog. I'll talk to you later. Okay, what the hell? Walking the dog is more important than talking to me and answering my question. Making the dog wait for 2 minutes to answer my question is not feasible for you. You have to walk your dog right then. What the fuck? Okay, that's all I can say is what the fuck. Really, that just kind of floored me. I was like, are you kidding me? I don't think I've ever been disrespected more in my life. With, like, that stupidity. I was just, I don't know. Tell me what you think. I don't know. I gotta go because it's probably running late on time here. I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.